We're back. We're floating. We're running. We're fishing. It's time for the morning report from the boat again. Yes. Thank God. I'm back out here. I can't exactly tell you what I did to get it running again, to get back out here, because everything I checked and everything I did in the fuel system, I didn't find anything wrong. So I don't really know. It's still not running perfect. I'm still losing some RPMs on the top end, but she's running. We got out here this morning. I'm fishing. Yes. Not that the fishing was spectacular, but that's irrelevant. I really don't care. It was a little tough starting at the dock this morning. I got her started. I got it running. I let it really good and warm up. And then she ran out here fine. Again, still, I'm losing some RPMs. So something's going on. I've replaced fuel lines, filters. I've checked I've checked the fill tube, the breather tube, and the pickup tube on the tank. So I'm gonna just say it is what it is. I still have an appointment with my mechanic for next week with Bruce up to Ryder's Marina, who, by the way, I know he's busy, but if anybody out there is looking for really an excellent mechanic, Bruce is it. And especially in these Evinrudes, he was an Evinrude dealer for years. He knows them all, but he knows these Evinrudes. So, you know, and I want to say something on a side note. Two things. A, thank you everybody that reached out to me, that offered their assistance, that offered their, you know, hey, I'm thinking about you. It's amazing to me what we've created here. And we're creating it every day. And this is not just about me. Matter of fact, very little of this is about me. The Awakening Angler is all of us. It's every one of you watching this. And the Awakening Angler comes from my editor and publisher when I wrote my book. And they wanted something a little catchy as a byline for my name. And we came up with that collectively, my wife and I and the two of them. And the awakening part of the Awakening Angler is, at 45 years old, let's say 46 years old, there was something happened in my life that woke me up, that made me say, there has to be more to this world, life, universe, whatever, however far out you want to make it. There has to be more than just what we tangibly see in front of us. And the Awakening Angler was born, and it's taken us 2.5 years to be an overnight success. We've caught fire in these last 2 months, thanks to my beautiful wife and her wonderful brain and her suggestion of, hey, why don't you do a daily fishing report? But we've been filming out here. I've been filming out here for over 2 years, and trying to spread what I wanted to spread, which was a place where we can talk. We can talk. Last night on the YouTube comments for yesterday's fishing report that's posted on YouTube, I had guys that comment all the time. They were talking to each other. I was busy all day. I wasn't near my phone. I was working on the boat. But they were having full-blown conversations with each other because we all have created a group of like-minded individuals that, so I'll start it, and I'll take credit, I guess, for this. I'm putting out every positive vibe I can put out to everybody watching this. And they're coming back. They're coming back tenfold or more. The positivity and the uplifting of each other within our group is awesome. It's amazing. And it's exactly what I've wanted to accomplish. And so I have to also follow what I talk about, and that is being positive. And this boat, I have so many emotions wrapped up in this boat in all spectrums, and I love this boat. The vast majority of my fishing memories from the time I was 12, because Grant bought this in 83. I was 12. The vast majority of my fishing memories, the real true, memories of mine, are in this boat. And it came back to me years later. I sold it. It came back to me. I redid everything. I'm not a boat mechanic. I'm not a boat builder. And some of the stuff I've done already, quite honestly, could be redone. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but that doesn't mean I don't love my boat. I love my boat. It's the second motor I've had on the back of it. I'm buying used motors, and you're rolling the dice every time you buy used anything. This second motor came to me from a friend. It was vouched for by the mechanic who I still go to and I trust, who had already looked it over. Is what it is. But in the last week and a half, I told myself that I didn't have the ability to fix it. There was nothing I could do, and that I was just, I don't want to say giving up, but I was not doing anything effort-wise to help my situation. And there's a key. I was, if you've read my book, I was being a deterrent to the natural flow and the current of life. And I was an obstacle in my own brain. I was standing in my own way. The deterrent principle talks about getting out of your own way and letting that natural course of events flow. And I believe that. I believe that. And so yesterday, I woke up the other morning, and I said, I think it's fuel related. I'm not a mechanic. I think it's fuel related. I got to go through the fuel system the whole way and make sure, because even if it's not, I have to make sure that it's something that's something that I can check and fix. And I did yesterday, and she fired right up. Now, there's still something going on, but I finally, instead of feeling sorry for myself, instead of, just when I'm starting to really do good, then now this is going to happen. That is all BS, and that is your ego inside your head holding you back. And then when you let it, you're adding fuel to that fire. So finally yesterday, God bless my wife, she kept saying to me, why don't you just try and fix it? Why don't you try and fix it? And I'm like, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not a mechanic. But that was just me being defeated and feeling defeated, so I was defeated. Again, I don't really know what I did yesterday, but whatever I did at least got me back out here today. I don't know if it'll run tomorrow. It doesn't matter, I guess. What matters is I did it, I got it, and for the moment, I'm good. We have no control over a lot of things in life, but we have control over our brain, our positive mental attitude, what we give out to the world and to the people around us, and the effort that we're willing to put forth to get what we want and desire and need in our lives. And so yesterday, I cleared my schedule. I didn't go to work. I got into it. I still smell like gas, but at least I had the satisfaction of knowing that I put forth my best effort and figured out something to at least get it back to running. So I'll go from there. This fishing report is brought to you by Positive Mental Attitude. It is so critical for all of us. So critical. Fishing's fishing, and it always will be. So don't get too hung up in it. The good days, the bad days, at some point you find a level. But you keep doing it. Why? Remember, fishing's fun. Fishing is fun. Everything else is gravy after that. I want to thank everybody for watching, for listening, for reaching out to me this last week and a half with some amazing, incredibly kind offers. Matt, I'll take you fishing. Matt, you can use my boat. Matt, anything you need, I'm there. Man, I love it. And if I can pay people back in other ways, then I'm going to do everything I can in my power to pay everybody back, because I'm grateful for everybody watching this video. The weekend's coming. It's a holiday weekend. Remember, have some fun. And as always, no matter what life throws at you, like we just talked about, you got one choice: to keep your tip up.